Makenchi critiques the Makenchi Dick Rides a favorite anime. Welcome back to another double live reaction to 3 Gatsu and a Lion, Season 1, Episode 5 and 6, double reaction. Let's get into it, man. We've got to find out about Rei Kiriyama, man. What's his big backstory? What's this brother carrying, fam? Episode 5, come on. Oh shit, that's loud. You just get caught up in the vibe of the music. Honestly, even with shit animes like fucking Inuyashiki, mediocre shit animes, one thing you can always rely on with the Japanese anime is a great banging opening and a decent ending. Kiriyama, Momo, Hinata, Akari. Greatness. Bump of Chicken, I've heard this band. Or is it a song or is it a band? I've heard this Bump of Chicken do other openings that I've seen. Bump of Chicken. I'm just wondering how a Japanese group conceived of an English name and how do they say it over there. You can say chicken in Japanese, you can say bump in Japanese, you know. So I did have that cleared up about the Sangatsu, like what does that mean, third? I thought it just meant 3. Gatsu, it comes in like a, no, lion, it comes in like a, you know, but it means third month rather than 3. Agreement. Certain characters have dead eyes drawn and other characters have more lively eyes. I used to place cards like that for Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though it's completely different games. I lost. Is it Sensei, yeah? Was dad? Father's friend, okay. And it looked like I could checkmate from the first move. Would you? He's been learning from the masters, fam. Look at him. Happy and why? What's your real dad like? Seems like he was alright, man. As a kid, he was alright, man. Dad's friend. In the Federation. You used to make. So he does get it from his dad. Nice. So his dad was a top bloke, man. But I don't know what it is with the glasses. You can never trust a dude with glasses in anime, man. But you can't see his eyes. The janitor in Queen's Gambit. Shit. Look at these frames, man. Really great frames. Oh, she fuck. Oh. Even the way he lives, man. Made a misstep going downstairs. Okay. He ain't got time for this. But I think getting involved with the chores and routine of these people's lives may just give him a chance encounter that will just change his outlook on life, connect him to people. Can't be stuck in your fucking shogi board, man. Ah man, Momo-sama. Awesome, man. How can this guy not warm to Momo, man? I don't understand. This is why I wanted to do fucking Gakko and Babysitters Club, fam. First time I've heard it. Shit. He does give a crap. Dogs love the kids, man. This is what I love about this show. Instead of being a boring slice of life, right? It just mixes it up with this. Damn, that dog, it looks like some fucking heat. What? Why is there no leash on that dog? Why does it have a collar? Oh, there it is. Shit, it disappeared in that scene for a sec. Oh man. Kids are so fragile, man. Bless them. Next to fucking creatures, purest things on this earth, fam. They don't, you know what I mean? You wish they could fucking stay that age all the time, man. Not going to filthy adults, man. Jaded, depressed, tainted fucking adults. Man, I love the lighting. Soft lighting in this scene, man. Before he even realizes it, he'll be just looking after these people, these sisters, and be like, shit, man, whatever I was carrying is gone now. Oh shit. He's gonna have a flashback. Oh man. Blue. It's corpse. Is that a corpse? Bruised. Damn, that looked like a corpse. Just the blue of it just thought made me think. What the hell happened there? Shit. The one sincere moment he's had. He doesn't cry a lot. That's the one thing they noticed in the last episode. Hinata was crying, like letting it all out. This guy don't. He bottles it all up, fam. And he fucking started tearing up a little there, man. He needs to let it out, man. Talk to someone. God cried too much and made him wear it. Nah, actually, she helped him. Awesome. Oh man, so honest. Shit, man. Man, see the contrast, the bright colors. Every time they cut back to him, dark, grey, grim, grit. You know what I mean? Love it, man. See, if this was a black and white manga, you couldn't do this stuff without color. You know. So there are some things that animes add to it. Little sister too. Yeah. What happened to his sister? Because she was on the table as a corpse. She looked much older there. Maybe just the arm. When I returned from school to press father, mother. Have we in an accident? Oh shit. Oh man. What kind of... They got run over? They got in a car accident? Drunken truck driver. Oh man. Talk about being almost like fucking Queen's Gambit. Beth's mum died in a car accident and she was the only survivor. So everything would turn out. Find a good orphanage. What a wench. What a fucking bitch. Shop him off in it. Shop him off, right? Don't take responsibility. Man. 365 days, I wouldn't have a single moment to feel relief. Man, it's so fucking depressing, man. In the room, he was the only one. Shit. This reminded me of Usagi Drop a little bit. I reacted to Usagi Drop anime from the other perspective, though. Must be the same studio who made Usagi Drop that made this. It's just really reminiscent, man. He spoke to him in a language he actually understood. This kid can't process grief at this age. The god of shogi. It was a lie. Oh man. The curtain dropped. Child of a shogi family. Awesome. Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Interesting title. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. That's a metaphor if I've ever seen one. A metaphor for him pulling at the threads of his memories. He had that one fucking moment, tender moment where he's just crying a bit. Momo had pulled on the thread a little bit, man. Symbolism, fam. Symbolism. Oh, there, the shop, Sangatsu, yeah. Curse of Shogi. True children of the family also aspire to be professional. Wow, what a bully. Okay, so that's who that was in the flashback we saw. It looked like her trying to kiss him. What a brat. What a fucking brat. Yeah, how dare she, like, forget opponent, how dare she strike someone? Damn, man. Her beauty too. Chibi. Dude, fucking hell, just leave him the fuck alone, fam. He took it out on her, and she took it out on him. Oh my days, man. Why did he call you dad? Shogi father, awesome. Awesome. This is why it's so important to have role models when growing up, especially after if you lost as much as he has. You have to give a kid direction, man. Ayuma was the first one to have a breakdown. God, like, well, that's the problem of growing up in a shogi family. That's the opposite side of it. Thrusting this fucking burden on them. Dude, what's he doing with that tie, fam? Dude. That tie just made me think someone was about to fucking hang themselves. In a way, like some people say, oh, I come from a doctor's family or a lawyer's family. They all want me to be this and I don't want to be that. This is a pretty shitty way if you think about it to bring up someone. This Ray just seems to be naturally gifted, so he's fortunate and lucky. Honestly, his own kids just seem like fucked up, man. She get beat, and she's coming up to her time, the full time. There's no point going on. Anyone who competes their kids like this, or across families like cousins and shit, not a good way to raise kids, man. Oh wow. Upstage his own kids. That's an interesting way of putting it. Probably not how he would put it. I wonder if he'd have got adopted like this. Like he said, it's a lie, right? Do you like shogi? Video games. Same thing, man. Absorbed in shogi, absorbed in video games. It's been a way for him to avoid reckoning with his grief. I like that they shift perspective for this. Cuckoo, there it is. Symbolism again. Does he feel like he is that cuckoo? He's pushing out the other two. Awesome, awesome. Love it. See, before, in the beginning when I started this show, I thought shit, it saved him. Shogi saved him. But they're showing us the kind of reality of it, man. I want to focus on Shogi. I want to save that money. Independent, nice. If it's all he knows, he can exploit it at least. Nah, see, you can't be like that. How the dad chooses to treat his kids is on him, man. It won't come undone anymore. No, don't be so sure, man. Don't be so sure. That was the overt symbolism, cuckoo stuff. This is the subtle symbolism. I love how that thread was just, yeah. And then it caused him to remember this. Love it. Thank you, Dad. Now I want to know where they are right now. Where's his adoptive? Well, they didn't want to say adoptive, but where his adoptive sister and brother are. I feel like his adoptive brother is one of them. I just got the vibe that he was suicidal, or he become some suicidal. He's such a fragile disposition. I feel like you would just walk into a room and find him dangling from a fucking fan or some shit. I don't know. Let's see what happened with that. Like, how did that go? Where are these people now? We saw glimpses. We're getting glimpses, but we got to put the pieces back together. This was a great episode. Great episode. I'm glad, because honestly, going into this, it was really a shame that I watched Queen's Gambit, because I thought shit, it's gonna follow the same beats. Now it just goes. It's a lot better. I much prefer this backstory. Honestly, with Queen's Gambit, I hate to keep bringing Queen's Gambit up, but I think they mishandled her backstory. The relevance and significance of it. They didn't show enough of it, and by the end, it was just like, you know, oh, we all knew that the mum wanted to commit suicide. Like, so what's new? What are you surprising us with? You showed us nothing more beyond a small backstory. But this actually, it informs this character. Like, really, really informs this character. Really great, man. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay, we are on episode 6 of Sangatsu no Lion. March comes in like a lion episode. Sorry, season 1. Episode 6. Come on. It is a great story. It's a great story, man. It's the first time where an SOL actually, every part of this show feels necessary and relevant. SOL can be, it's particularly shows that go SOL after having like a plot and a thread, you know, that they feel so unnecessary. Like, but everything feels necessary in this. The moments of levity feel great, contrasting against this guy's repressed feelings, you know. Every little tender moment, touching, funny moment, you hope will bring him closer to like, you know, making it to shore, right? A lot of this show, what this show does is like it convey things with imagery, not necessarily said. They did go out and say, I am like the cuckoo and blah blah blah. That was obvious, right? But they do express a lot through imagery in this game. So in this show. I love how when he's playing his rival, you get to see a little bit of who he is as a person. Right now, he feels like a depressed blank slate almost. There's no personality to him because he's just repressed, right? I want to see him as a person, the ideal self. The way they draw mouths and eyes is really weird. I want to go somewhere. Why do they put subtitles at the top? What are those anyway? Milky Land. Okay, yeah, she. Almond jelly. Almond jelly don't sound like it tastes good. Soy sauce factory. So adorable. In Japan, kids go on soy sauce factory trips. Like we go on biscuit factory trips. Damn, she is cutting the apple really nice. Beautiful beach where I can just relax. Esthetician. Yeah, man. Because without her, everything falls apart, man. You say Grand Shrine, you're grand. Okay. Oh, wow. He's never had anyone ask him. Maybe he needs to get a bit get sea legs, as it were. Into your head, fam. Is that where you want to go? Did they just censor that? It was just a white cloud bloom over the school's sign. Okay. It's back to shogi again, man. I was disappointed I couldn't go. Okay. Looks like there are people that can read him. Gotta break out of his comfort zone. Dude, you gotta learn to live, fam, man. This is a great work ethic, great attitude to have if your whole life is work. consumed by work. For him, it's not work. I don't know if it is, if he even sees it as fun. Like, I've never seen him happy, enthusiastic. Not like fucking the kid in Haikyuu. Oh man, I really want to do, you know, dodgeball and shit. Oh wow, look at that Sakuga, fam. You don't have any friends. What a bully, fam. She fucking traumatized this kid. You know what, when I see some of the flourishes the show does, it makes me wish that this fucking studio that animated this would animate a fucking manga or property that I'm genuinely interested in. Berserk or fucking, or the Sawa adaptation. Latched onto the board, yeah, man. It grounds him. Like, for an SOL to get such great production value, like, you know, such a shame other things don't get that. Soundtrack is dope as well. His surroundings are like his mind, fam. This is why they believe in feng shui, right, and shit. How your living environment reflects on your position, your personality, and your mood. Hassle to even cook. You kind of let yourself go. Yeah, he's letting himself go, man. This is such an honest view of depression, man. There were days where our bin bags just piling up, man. People will never understand hobby. Parents will always say, oh, what is this hobby? What is this hobby? And sometimes that's what you need to get you through a rut, man. You can keep playing shogi. Shogi never ends. People end, fam. Oh wow. A boy loses. I lost. No, you didn't, fam. I mean, in that particular tourney, maybe. Man, honestly, the visual flourishes in this like remind me when I watched Madoka Magica, man. It had some really great artistic flourishes, a different change of art styles. Like, I don't know what the manga's like, but I can only imagine watching this in anime form. Just rich colors. Love peas in that red, that fucking sea, fam. Dude, he's been swimming so long, he should fuck Shogi and do swimming instead. Man. Finally made it to the island. Man came ashore, fam. As long as I could stay here. Do you know what? This is so esoteric, man. This is so esoteric. This is such symbolism for depression. Only someone who's been depressed will understand this. You're stagnant. Yeah, as long as you're stagnant, you're just stuck there on the island. You think you're happy and you don't want to move. You don't want to break out your comfort zone. He didn't want to break out of it. This is metaphor depression. Legit, you won't understand. No one watching this will understand. That's how it feels to a depressed person. They find so much comfort in being stagnant because they don't want to be hurt. They don't want to go out on a limb. Child of God Part 1. Child of God Part 2. Man, what a name for a title, man. Damn, that spoke to me, man. Shit, man. I love that little moments of, he has such subtle expressions. A smile, right? They're always focusing on the mouth. First time was. Looks like a boss, man. It's like I want to. Damn. Look at Toji Sawyer. Looks like a boss, fam. I love how everything was slow-mo for him. He was the child of God. He called the guy who adopted him the god of shogi. And now they call this guy child of God. Interested? The new modern shogi. Dragon King, Dragon Horse. How similar is this to like Western chess? I don't want to speak out of turn in case chess wasn't created by the West, but so yeah. I can see why people who are watching this are recommending Rakugo, though Rakugo was a lot harder to get into than this. No, you've met a long time ago. Dude, his eyes are dead as well, man. I'm sure they're gonna go into his backstory. Oh shit. He's been living in frozen time, man. A middle school professional is born. Yeah, I feel right now we're skipping really quickly back and forth, back and forth. It's followable, but I'm keep wondering at what particular point this is, because this seems like he has a whole different life outside of his connection to the sisters at the sweet shop and great things. Future master. Do you think okay? Oh god, the second guessing, man. He needs his life enriched in other aspects to help him here. Because you get into a slump of every time you lose. Because this is all you give yourself, you know? Oh, nice cutlet. Damn, MC actually fucking loses. A prodigy who loses. Love it. Stand out even more. You know this ain't a character that smiles a lot, so whenever they show him smiling, it's always like internal sort of jokey smile. That's why they make sure that when we see him smile or frown or react, they go in. That's a sincere smile. A third black star. I mean, don't these guys eat squid ink in their food anyway? Because you don't, that's what I've seen. Half measure with everything. It's difficult, man, like he was talking about. That drive, that fucking vigor and drive goes, man. These characters light up his life, man. Legit. Man, it must be such a luxury to live life so carefree, man. But somehow together they've been able to move beyond their tragedies. He had no one, man. Kiriyama. Unisa. Look at those cheeks, man. He's always glum, fam. Oh, man. Oh, man. Those little moments. People see it, man. She's very upfront. Yep. It's difficult to cheer someone up when you don't really know what they're going through. She's trying her best, man. I was just thinking right now, he's such an old soul. He's like a mature adult. Um, he thought all that time he wanted independence, but it wasn't exactly what he wanted, because when he had it, nothing's changed, you know. and he's still wondering about this whole shogi thing. What is it that's missing, you know? This is such a fucking sincere. Honestly, I haven't seen something so honest since NHK. Welcome to NHK. This is really great. You know, I think I'm biased because if you've been through something like this, what this character's been through, you can't help but relate. You just can't help but relate. And the only way I relate to people is through shared suffering. I can't be happy. I tweeted this yesterday. I can't be happy for people who live life in a perpetual honeymoon state. Oh, we're such a sweet couple. Insta selfie. And people who haven't suffered, who still got fucking 2 parents and have no fucking idea what it does to you when you fucking lose everything. Your family, your mum, your dad, everything. They have no fucking idea, man. So I can't connect with these people until they fucking lost what we lost, you know. And I feel like maybe I'm biased for this show, you know, but this is just for those who know, you guys know, man. Fucking dope show. This is actually one of the few slice of life. Like, I burnt out on Space Brothers after about, actually, I hate to say it, man, 50, 60 episodes, man, and I had to drop it. But this is nice. It's not too long, you know. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. I don't know what's the preview. I want every episode to be an experience, you know, a learning experience about this guy. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for recommending it. Those who support me in the comments, you really did support me. It's still a very humble amount of people watching it, but still certainly better than Princess Tattoo, and certainly better than Space Brothers, you know. So I'm glad you guys are supporting me. Those of you who recommended me to do this or told me with conviction to do it, you guys are stepping up to watch those reactions. I'm not taking recommendations from people who I know won't be there at those reactions. But the people that recommended me, Blue Sea Devotee, Ryan Dews, a bunch of other people, you guys are actually turning up to these reactions, man. You get it, you know. Like, I can tell that you guys have been through this shit because it means a lot to you, this show, you know. And I'm resonating, vibing with this show right now. So for that reason alone, man, thank you guys. Peace out.